to Louisiana Living.
And we're back with Carrie Hefner, and we're talking about super plants, my favorite subject, because you can't kill them. Well, I guess you can, but maybe it's a little hard. It's easier for me to grow them.
Yeah, it's a lot more difficult for anything to happen to them. And our 2025 Louisiana super plants were announced yesterday, and it's a good mix of some things that might not be so familiar, but it's also it also includes some old favorites, and we're going to start off with some of those very favorites. This includes the indica azaleas. This is Rhododendron indicum, and that's George S. Tabor azalea, which you see planted a lot throughout, not only throughout Louisiana, but throughout the South. And the next one coming up is a white one. This is Mrs. G.G. Gerbing, a very popular white azalea that you'll see in landscapes. And when all the G.G. Gerbings flower at once, it's just like a bank of snow on a green landscape. And then this one is my personal favorite. This is the Formosa azalea. It is just, when you get a big, huge Formosa azalea going in the southern landscape, it is just large and in charge and just a gorgeous magenta color. So synonymous with springtime in the South too. All these indica azaleas. Now, if you don't have any of the indicas installed in your landscape and want to put some, here are some things to keep in mind. We need an acid soil, which is not a problem for our area, but you want to keep the soil pH down around 5.5. Mid to high fives, not anything over that. And then full sun to partial shade. So if you have a situation where you have morning sun and afternoon shade, that's ideal. Of course, well-drained soil. All of these azaleas are susceptible to crown rots and root rots, so we want to make sure the soil has good drainage. And then a layer of mulch of either pine bark or pine straw mulch will help moderate the soil temperatures close to the surface. And when you're planting, actually, you want to remember, plant a little above the soil level, so just to promote that good drainage, so the crown stays above soil level and stays dry. And don't overwater. That's the key with azaleas. They're so susceptible to root rots. It's very easy to overwater, even in the hottest part of the summer. So,
when is the best time to prune azaleas?
So you want to prune azaleas after they finish blooming in late spring or very early summer, and you have a window of time that sort of runs between early June and generally we say about the 4th of July. They will go ahead and set flower buds after that. So if you wait much later than early July, you can prune, but you'll take off a lot of the flower buds too and won't have a big bloom the next year.
One nice memory that I had the pink azaleas outside of my bedroom growing up, and had a window, and when they would bloom, my room would be pink.
Oh, wow.
And so if you want to plan on planting the pink azaleas by a window, is nice.
Exactly,
they have a reflection.
Good to see them added to the super plant list this year.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much, Carrie. And up next, we'll sit down with Dr. Curtis Sanders with Morehouse General Hospital after the break.
Trade names are used by the LSU Ag Center for clarity and information purposes only. Neither commercial endorsement of specific products nor a recommendation to the exclusion of similar products is implied.